Do you want to find something in our knowledge sharing center? My best advice is search. Now, sometimes when you walk into a library like this one, you just kind of wander around, but I believe going to the card catalog and searching is the fastest way to find what you want. Hi, this is Al Paul from the SRB SIS division, here to share a few minutes on the organization of our knowledge sharing website. Recall from our first two videos that there are two places to search. The big box on top, which searches all of our products at once, and then the smaller box, which is inside of one of our categories, one of our products. And this is a beautiful thing because this smaller box only searches within that product. Okay? It's interesting to remember that you can search by terms, one of which is tag, because all articles have a tag. And suppose I wanted to search on setup. Now, each of these results has something to do with the setup of Schoologic. At this point in the game, I don't really much care about the organization of where they're stored. I just care that they all have something to do with Schoologic setup. By the way, you can find error messages the same way. I just type in the word error. These are actual error messages that have come up on people in Schoologic. Okay, you just search for the word error. Now, the fact of the matter is that there is a modicum of organization to our knowledge sharing website. And I'll come back to those error messages in a minute. Here on the home page, you see that all of our products have their own category. Okay? They're all in our web-based center, and our web-based center is where we share knowledge with both our teammates and our clients. Now, MindTouch, who's the vendor that provides the software and the storage for this website, they call each one of these guys a category. Okay? Now, here in Firefox, where I'm logged in, I'm not really logged in. I am in here as a client, as a school employee. And I'm going to go into a category, and I'll tell you, almost all of our categories look basically like this. You will find an administrator guide, which is generally aimed at district or board level employees. You'll find a user guide. The user guide is generally meant for school employees. Now, these two guides explain a ton of our processes, and they basically replace what you would have read in a paper owner's manual. We think they're organized into digestible pieces, and throughout this product there are tons of links which effectively are cross-references. Knowledge base is very important. Knowledge base is where you will find troubleshooting articles, reference articles, and articles I like to call How Do I? These titles literally begin How Do I? And they go on to explain a facet of our software. Another important area is known issues. This is where you will find error messages and workarounds. You can search on those error messages that come up on your screen. And most of our categories have one or more webinars. These are usually about an hour long. They've been recorded over the past 2 school years, and they give an overview of a feature or a process. Now, as I said, I was logged in here as just a common school employee, everyday person. Go to work every day. I didn't have an ID and a password. And how many categories there were? There were about 5 places to look into, right? Now, if I come in here and I see 6 areas, not 5. Now, why is that? Well, because the 6th one is technical guide. This is a password protected area, generally open to a client's technical staff. Here you will find the actual packages which tech staffers use to update our software. There's install instructions. There's even scripts. Plus, webinars which address technical topics. So, that's a little bit about how we're organized. Each of our products has its own spot on our knowledge sharing website. All of them have knowledge base. All of them have known issues. Almost all of them have an administrator guide. Almost all of them have a user guide. And all of them will have some kind of a password protected section called generally the technical guide. And this is where updates and install instructions are stored. If you have questions, email me, alanp@srb-es.com. Thanks for stopping by.